One of the biggest predictors of success is the ability to delay gratification. The ability to score the ball, I think, is heavily predicated on the ability to handle the basketball. So if you can't handle it, it's hard to get your own shot. You got to be able to at least be able to go like 3 dribbles to get your own shot. Sam's guarding me. I'm gonna beat the help side. So I sweep it through, just like we've been working on. Just sweep it through. Sam's like on my hip. Luke's the help. I wanna split the 2 defenders, get it up over the top. Finish with my left hand in front of the rim, or maybe on the left side. All right, so I drive it, gather myself, the other side, finish, left hand. Here's how we're gonna teach it. 4 steps. First one, you're gonna pound it, pick it up off the dribble, and you're gonna pivot. So it's gonna be just like this. Ball's gonna be in my right hand. Just like I drove it, I pound it, pick it up off the bounce, and I'm jumping off my left foot. All right, now you're gonna dribble it. 1 pound dribble, so everything's the same. Pound it, pick it up. Pound it, pick it up, and pivot. Go, next part. Now, you're gonna jump off your left foot. Somebody here, pound it. Jump off that left foot. Pound it. Jump off your left. Pound it. Jump off your left. Leave on 1, land on 2. Leave on 1, land on 2. Okay, now you're gonna try to cover as much ground as you can. So you're gonna pound it. Leave on 1, land on 2, try to cover space. 1 or 2 rhythm dribbles, pound it, pick it up with 1, bring it to 2, go. We're gonna start out like facing the left corner or the right corner of the rim, or the backboard. You're gonna start out facing the right corner of the backboard. We're gonna start out stationary because when you make this move, you have to gather yourself. It's not full speed into it. You drive it, the help comes. Slow down a little bit, pause, gather, pound it, pick it up. So we're gonna start here, all right? You're gonna start facing the corner, 2 bounces, 2 dribbles, 1, 2, pick it up, get to the front of the rim. Everybody got it. You're not dribbling in, start stationary, 1, 2, pick it up with 1, land on 2, finish, left hand, front of the rim.
What we want you guys to focus on when you're shooting the basketball. Right? Each one of you guys in here has your own shot. You'll each do something a little bit different. But there's 2 things that I want you to key in on that no matter what your form is like, will help you be more consistent, will help you make more shots. Right? So number 1, the first thing we're gonna want you guys focusing on in every single shot is your balance. Right? So your feet are set. When you're shooting the ball, we want you to either jump straight up or slightly forward. Right? We're gonna be going off the dribble, we're making moves, so you have to jump straight up. Okay? We don't want you drifting to the left or drifting to the right. Right? So you wanna be on balance on every shot. Okay? We don't wanna work on making shots off balance. We want to work on getting on balance in difficult situations. Right, you guys understand the difference between those 2 things? Right? So we gotta get on balance. Second thing is your follow through. Make sure you're sticking your follow through, you're locking your elbow, and we want it to be high and center of the rim. Right? So everything is locked in straight. Right? You're not letting your follow through go in the middle, you're not drifting off to the side after your shot. So you're basically sticking your landing, you're on balance, and you're sticking your follow through on every shot. Now, everything we did this morning, we worked on sweeping the basketball. We were doing a strong side step. So you're sweeping to the right, stepping with your right foot, going right. Now, we're gonna sweep it left. We still have a lefty pivot foot. All right, so we're gonna sweep it through, and you're bringing your right foot across. The first one we're gonna do is just a stride stop pull up. All right, so situation, if I have Will on my hip, all right, now, I'm driving the basketball. We're gonna stride stop to stop as quickly as we can. Okay, so we're gonna sweep it through. We're gonna take 2 steps, right, left. All right, so if I can stop quick, Will's gonna have to gather, ready? Go. Gather, right, and then come back, and it creates a separation for you to get your shot off. Okay? So, you know how to do that, right? Alright, so let's do it. We'll go sweep through. 1, 2. Rebound, base, you're up. Couple keys. Your dribble needs to hit the floor the same time as your inside foot. Right, so your dribble hits the floor the same time as your inside foot, and your dribble has to be out in front. Right? You can't dribble back here. Your dribble should hit in front of where your feet get set. Okay, let's do one more. Push it out one. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you with 2 things to focus on. 2 things. Number 1 is patience. Patience. Second thing is focusing on the process. Okay, we talked about that a little bit yesterday. One of the biggest predictors of success is your ability to delay gratification. Repeat that again. One of the biggest predictors of success is the ability to delay gratification. Because you guys live in a world where you can get anything that you want on demand. Anything. You guys have Netflix if you want to watch shows or movie. You can get music on Spotify or Apple Music. Postmates, whatever it is, you can pretty much get anything that you want on demand. But relationships and success, like mastering a craft, don't work that way. They take tons and tons and tons of daily deposits and patience. Patience. Because you guys, that's your world. Anything you want, you get on demand. Anything. But a couple things, like those 2, relationships and mastering your craft, don't work that way. They don't. Those haven't been manipulated by technology or by phones, by the internet, by computers. You still have to be super patient. Second thing is you got to focus on the process. We talked about this yesterday a lot. The process is one of the only things that you can actually control. Putting in the work, the things that are right in front of you right now. Day after day. And be super, super patient. If you can do those 2 things, if you can focus on the process every day, focus on the things that you can control every day, putting in the work, 45 minutes a day, an hour a day, and then be really, really patient, you will give yourself a chance to get the things that you want, to become the player that you want to be. But you have to do those 2 things.